Well, Robert Chafe and Jillian and Keiley asked us to do it. What? You're not gonna say no to them. They're like the best we got.
The start was luckily the script, but when you get really well thought out stage directions, stuff like, you know, we're floating, there's a skeleton of a whale that drops to, it's like, immediately, even just hearing that description, just reading that description to yourself.
I remember us thinking about how much we wanted it to be of the earth, the ground up, and there's a lot of drum beats in there, a lot of vocal, a lot of who we are.
I remember like surfacing in particular, or like that's what we called it, for a scene. It's the scene when Jillian he's struggling to walk, like to get up, you know, out of his chair, and I remember in the room we almost composed it live off the floor.
Yeah.
And I remember just standing there, kind of like looking at you. Each was holding an
Trying
instrument,
to nod
and just like, okay.
This wasn't like a collective, a group collected and tried to like, okay, well, let's put you in the room and see what you compose. It's like we've been making music together for, I guess at that
10
point,
years.
like, yeah, it was we were creeping in on a decade at that point that we had been singing together, and just that sort of, don't reinvent it, you compose within the box.
Yeah, yeah.
What it is that we do, you're asked to do this
Yeah.
because of who you are and what it is that you do. So, can you remember what it is that you do? You know, but really it was just kind of casting ourselves.
A little bit, yeah. We need, people who can sing really low, female voice that can get airy and strong.
Yeah. Who can play together as a collective and understand what it's like to be in a band. And you're almost kind of picking out your shortcomings too. It's like, who's kind of like me but can do the things that I wish I could do?
Yeah, a little bit better.
You know, and then it's like, you get that.
They represent
like
our best selves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Maloney sings low like me, just better. If I could kind of be a better me, it'd be basically Steve Maloney. You know?
Yeah. So yeah.
It's like compose away, like not having to kind of, trim the fat that you don't necessarily want to trim, make changes, put it in a key where it just doesn't sound right. You know, just be able to say, it goes like this, and we're not going to be held back by the fact that we can't have those instruments, we can't have that voicing, we can't have that whatever. It's like, nope, whatever the three of us would do, just do that, it'll get done.
Speaking of not having to trim the fat, this mousse is so lean
So
and
good.
delicious.
With a horseradish
It's
from
perfect.
England.